Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Why Luka and LeBron's instant chemistry immediately impacts Houston's playoff picture. The Los Angeles Lakers' 107-99 victory over the Dallas Mavericks on Tuesday should cause Houston Rockets fans to shudder. Throughout the entire fourth quarter of the contest, LeBron James and Luka Doncic looked like they had been playing with one another for several years. Whether it be Doncic orchestrating the offense or James dominating down low, the pairing looked fantastic. The win elevated Los Angeles to 35-21 and number 4 seed in the Western Conference ahead of Houston. The Rockets are set to square off against the San Antonio Spurs on 8:30 p.m. Central Time with an opportunity to leapfrog the Lakers, but Los Angeles appears to be somewhat of a lock to maintain the number 4 or number 5 seed. The problem for Houston, however, revolves around if the purple and gold obtain the number 4 spot. As it stands, the Rockets would venture to Crypto.com Arena for the first 2 games of the 2025 NBA playoffs before venturing back for another pair of contests if necessary. Given Houston's lack of playoff experience, that's virtually a death sentence. The Rockets did defat the Lakers 119-115 on January 5, but that version of Los Angeles still rostered star big Anthony Davis. With Luka and LeBron at the helm, this is an entirely different story. That's why February 25's outcome against the Mavericks is even more detrimental for Rockets fanatics. The two are arguably the most cerebral players across the NBA, and outside of star center Alperen Sengun, the Rockets do not roster anyone who can contend with either in terms of overall court awareness and basketball IQ. 9 of the Lakers' next 13 games come against teams currently residing in the playoff picture, something Rockets fans should surely monitor over the coming weeks. Column, it's stunning but true. Luka Doncic and LeBron James can lead the Lakers to an NBA title. The revelation is as stunning as a Luka pass. The truth is as sweet as a Luka tray. These Lakers can win the NBA championship. Not next year after they find their missing big man. Not in 2 years after LeBron James retires. Not in 3 years when Luka Doncic takes full ownership. Now. The Lakers can win an NBA title right now. They can win it this season, this summer, right here, this moment, and this is not just some homerish spewing, this is real. Have you seen Luka and LeBron playing together? Did you watch the Saturday blowout of the Denver Nuggets in a gym that has hosted so many L.A. heartbreaks? Did you watch Tuesday's emotional victory in the kind of game that the hard-playing Dallas Mavericks usually win? First, it's still surreal to see Doncic in a Lakers uniform. It still doesn't look right. This gift wrapping of him by the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers in a trade for Anthony Davis still doesn't make sense. Luka still looks like a big kid wearing a purple and gold Halloween costume. One of the 3 greatest players on the planet plays on the same team as arguably the greatest player ever? And they're actually throwing passes to each other? No way. Still. Once you realize Luka is actually here, mix his abilities with those of an all-in LeBron, who is amazingly playing as well as ever, actually playing defense, totally being the great teammate, no ego, all embrace. During Saturday's 123-100 win in Denver, Luka scored 32 points with 10 rebounds and 7 assists. LeBron deferred and enabled and still scored 25 points with 2 baskets off perfect Luka passes. That's what we love about the game and love about him, being able to come out here and show that passion and show that fire. Defensive was Jared Vanderbilt told reporters when asked about Luka afterward. Then in Tuesday's 107-99 win against Dallas, Doncic was a mental mess in his first game against the team that quit on him, so LeBron took over, saving the win with an amazing 16-point fourth quarter. He's doing that at 40 years old, which is insane, Doncic said later. Taking over in the fourth quarter. It was unbelievable to watch. They're unbelievable to watch together. It's only been a handful of games, but this duo feels much different than the LeBron-AD tandem. It feels more explosive yet, at the same time, it feels more consistent. It feels more, dare we say? Kobe and Shaq? Now add role players who have greatly benefited from all the options Luka offers. Austin Reeves has wide-open lanes, Rui Hachimura has unguarded threes, and Dorian Finney-Smith may have been the league's most underrated acquisition this season. He's everywhere doing everything. Late in Tuesday's win, Finney-Smith set a powerful screen, finished a nifty dunk and then pulled off a dramatic steal, leading coach J.J. Redick to anoint him as one of the team's spiritual leaders. He normally does a fantastic job of just setting the tone with the toughness. "I think Doe is a banshee," said Redick of the guy that Rob Pelinka smartly grabbed out of Brooklyn in the D'Angelo Russell deal. "He leads that charge for us and sets the tone with winning basketball plays." Add these weapons together and the Lakers now have a diversified attack that ranks 7th in the league in offensive rating. They become even more dangerous when you throw in something Lakers fans haven't seen in several years. Magic Johnson names the most exciting player in the NBA, and it's not Luka Doncic. The Los Angeles Lakers look a whole lot different than they did a month ago after trading Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks for Luka Doncic. Doncic got off to a slow start with the Lakers after returning from a calf injury, but over the last 2 games he looks like he's starting to round into form. Despite the shiny new addition to his beloved Lakers, legendary point guard Magic Johnson still isn't giving Doncic the nod as the most exciting player in the NBA. Instead, that honor goes to Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards in the eyes of the Hall of Famer. "I'm excited to see the NBA's most exciting player Anthony Edwards take on my Lakers tomorrow night. I'll be in the building," Johnson wrote on X at the end of a post congratulating the Lakers on Tuesday night's win. Even though it may not be as exciting as Edwards' game in the eyes of some, there's no denying that Doncic is effective in the many ways that he affects the game on the court. During Sunday's big win over the Denver Nuggets, Doncic scored 32 points and added 10 rebounds and 7 assists. He wasn't as effective shooting the ball during Tuesday night's win against the Mavericks, but he still finished with 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 dimes for his first triple-double in the purple and gold. Thursday night's tilt against the Timberwolves in Los Angeles is must-see for multiple reasons. Any game featuring stars like Edwards, Doncic and LeBron James is going to be entertaining, but this matchup also is a big one in the Western Conference. The Lakers have been one of the hottest teams in basketball lately, winning 13 of their last 16 games to vault themselves into 4th place in the West. Minnesota is battling for position just below them in 7th place and needs all the wins it can get to avoid the play-in at the end of the season. The marquee matchup between Edwards and Doncic is also a rematch of last season's Western Conference Finals, so NBA fans around the world will undoubtedly be tuned in alongside Magic Johnson to see who comes out on top. And you, fan? What do you think of Magic Johnson's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.